So if you're tuning into this video, it is Monday, February 3rd at 7 a.m. PST. Really want you to watch this video. I think there's a lot of headlines making the news and YouTube saying, oh my God, crypto is crashing, sell everything. I'm hoping to be the voice of reason. Remember, we don't gamble, we invest, and we can't time the markets. And there's going to be things that happen that affect markets that we can't control, like Trump's, 25% tariffs on Canada and the US and 10% tariffs on Canadian energy. We can't control that. Markets will react to that. Remember, markets hate uncertainty, and it's up to us to maneuver that and take advantage of this situation, which there is a lot of opportunity. If you are one of those who are panic selling, please watch this video. If you're thinking of panic selling, please watch this video. If your positions are out of range and you're a little bit stressed about it, please watch this video. And if you're in the UIG, please, now is a great time to plug into community who is investing. Joe just posted. I want to thank Lucas and David for posting this video. This is a DeFi roundtable call. We hedge the markets so we can take advantage of opportunities like this. Lucas's mindset and David's strategy allowed me to stay invested in a down market and keep earning those fees. Remember, we do this for cash flow. Yesterday I had my best day ever, making over $1,000. And yesterday was when the market started kind of tumbling, so to speak. So just plug in and hang out in the community, and then make sure you're plugged into the investor mindset. And you can just see the mindset of an investor versus what most of social media is doing is they're gambling and I get it. They're making headlines. Awesome for them. And again, even some people are using LPs to just dollar cost average into Bitcoin as the price of Bitcoin keeps going down. And that was at 535 last night. Again, if you keep a level head, like I was saying here, if you just keep a level head, you'll be able to spot opportunities in times and places when few can see them. I have a Monday mindset call every Monday at 11 a.m. PST. If you're in the UIG, be there. Okay, so let's talk about it. Of course, all this kind of market turmoil is really coming down to the tariffs, a lot of uncertainty. People say, no, the tariffs are going to be a good thing. We're going to eliminate income tax. And then economists and experts are saying, no, this is actually going to cost the economy a lot more and the consumer a lot more. And this is not going to go the way we think. And hey, Trump's an idiot. No, Trump's the best. Hey, Trump's ruining the country. No, Trump's the savior. And then Canada is fighting back saying, oh, we're just going to tariff your stuff at 25%. And it's just one big mess. I'm not saying I have the solution to the trade war here, but what I am saying is, of course, markets will react. Now, I want to show you a couple things here. First of all, DeFi is innovating. I don't know if you've seen Uniswap's post here, but Uniswap V4 is here. Users can LP on V4 through the Uniswap web app. V4 is here. DEXs are innovating. Innovation keeps moving forward. DeFi keeps moving forward. The short-term price action I care very little about. I want to cash flow in the meantime. I want to buy assets that I want to hold long term. I want to take profits when the markets are green. I'm sitting on over 350K of profits that I get to redeploy. And when the markets are red, again, I buy. When the markets are green, I take profit. Now, I want to ask, and I always ask this when there's turmoil in the markets, if we even want to call this, headlines are calling this a crash. It's not. It's a correction at best. We were at $52,000 not long ago. Let's just remember that. This blue line, by the way, we talked about this a while ago. This is every election cycle. After the last election, of course, everyone's hopeful. Everyone's saying, the markets are going to be great, and there's new hope. Bam, markets shoot up, massive correction, and then markets hit an all-time high. Then we entered the bear. Boom, new election, bam, all-time highs. This is on a weekly here. Sure, I guess. There's like a little, of course there's going to be. We just shot from 72 or 70, I think it was 72,000-ish, up to like 108. Of course, look at the 200-day moving average. Look at how high above the 200-day moving average we are. We were talking about this, I think, 2 weeks ago. It was like a pullback to $80,000 wouldn't be like out of touch with reality here. Like that could look at the RSI index, overbought. I could absolutely see Bitcoin doing $80,000 and bumping up around $80,000, or I could see Bitcoin going to all-time highs in no time here. The point I'm trying to make is I can't control that, but what I can control is how I react to it. And two, asking the question, has anything fundamentally changed with crypto? Like in this instance with Bitcoin. With DeFi, no, nothing's fundamentally changed. I am still just as bullish on crypto and DeFi as I was a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. In fact, more now than I was 6 months ago because of the crypto-friendly administration. That hasn't changed. Can we go through short-term chaos and turmoil? Yes. Can our LP positions go out of range? Mine are, yes. Will things come back to, and again, we're at $97,000 this moment. I just don't really fully understand why. Look at the monthly. Let's go 3 months. Oh, green. I think people start looking at they start going to the daily and are just like, oh my God, we've had multiple days of red. You zoom out, we're just trending sideways. Just so we're clear here. Sure, we saw a dip down to this 91,000. We are trending sideways since November. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. There's nothing to stress about. Nothing has fundamentally changed. Ethereum took a bit of a bigger tumble, but zoomed out far enough. I'm not overly concerned about this. Again, when you're on the daily, things can look like, oh my God, but you zoom out to the monthly, it's like, oh, okay, boop, 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 boop. Okay, awesome. We're kind of in this range. What's different about Ethereum is we're slicing the 200-day moving average. It's just slicing right through the middle of it. So we were well below the 200-day moving average, went well above the 200-day moving average. Now we're kind of back to where we were, a little bit higher at 26,000. Again, this stuff totally normal. I had some DMs of people just being like, I'm selling my crypto. Is it going to zero? You start looking at the lower market cap stuff. Okay, I get a little bit more worried because more risky the asset is, the faster money's going to move out of it. And so I know a lot of the lower kind of market cap stuff got hit much harder. And ultimately, that's a bet you have to place on how much you believe in that asset. If you're long-term on it, then don't worry about it. And again, I can see things bouncing back very quickly. In fact, since this morning, they already have. I think we were at, what were we at here? 23 or something on ETH. Bitcoin's already back at 97. Just in case we forgot, before elections, we were hovering around $70,000. Elections come, of course we're going to see a big pump. We always do. We talked about that. You're taking profit on the green days, and things have gently corrected. This isn't a massive crash. Don't read the headlines. You know what? Let's create a feed under this YouTube video of people actually thinking logically through the markets. What's your play? What are you doing? I would highly suggest staying off Twitter, staying off all the fear mongering that you're seeing, and remaining level-headed so you can spot the opportunities. Again, I've been inspired by the UIG community this morning because I went in there being like, oh, let's see what's happening. And everyone's like, hey, opportunity here. Hey, thank you for that. Hey, stay calm. There's opportunity here. And again, if I just zoom into the daily here, today's, have a look here. Whoop, all the way down to 91. Whoop, all the way back down up to 97. Okay, nothing's fundamentally changed. Let's all chill, continue earning cash flow, and then convert that cash flow, buy more Bitcoin or buy more ETH or whatever your asset that you want to keep buying is. Rinse and repeat. Some weeks, sure, you might be out of range for a couple days. Remember the 24 to 48 hour rule. Do not rebalance. I know a lot of people probably got hit hard because they went out of range, they rebalanced, they locked in a permanent loss, and then Bitcoin shot back to 97, and now they're like, oh, I locked in a bunch of impermanent loss and I'm still out of range. 24 to 48 hours, as long as nothing has fundamentally changed. The crypto markets are so full of fear mongering that the second some kind of article or headline hits, people react very negatively, and then the pros take advantage of that opportunity. I'm sure many people were buying all this stuff back, and now we're back at 97. So just please invest, don't gamble. I don't know how many times I can keep repeating that. Every time you feel like you're getting emotional, walk away. Don't click anything because you're going to make an emotional decision, and it's probably not going to be a great decision. So again, in the comments, let's have an awesome discussion. What's the play moving forward for the rest of 2025 for you? We're back at $98,000. This is real time, 7:24 a.m. If you just were on a plane or traveling and you just missed the last 48 hours, you'd come back and be like, oh, nothing's fundamentally changed. In fact, many times when the markets are going crazy, just closing the computer and walking away, or making sure you're plugged into an awesome community where people aren't fear mongering, is the best thing you can do. It's like delete Twitter and don't click on those headlines that say, hey, sell everything, it's going to zero. Chill. Cheering for you so damn hard. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, let me know if anything landed. And with that said, again, in the comments, what's the play moving forward? What are you doing? What's the lesson from this? What lessons and wisdom can you embark on anyone else in the comments section here? And with that said, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.